A live look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the TCU head coach. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Might as well run him again. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to go up top on second down. Unloads it left. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking left. It's complete. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Badgers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. I'm not sure how much they're going to want to go after this guy because very few have had success throwing his way. Takes the handoff. It's Palmer. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
The run inside. It's Cochran. Pulled to the ground. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Left side is Coleman. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sees some running room. He's got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They'll ride the hot hand. Maybe a crease. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now they'll run it to the right here. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early.
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, TCU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right on target this scraping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but...
Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out wide left, it's Payne. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And I know last possession was really frustrating, especially the result, throwing the interception. But I think bouncing back here and trusting your guy. You're down in this football game. You need to be able to throw. You need to be able to create some explosive plays. He's got to find a way as soon as possible, man, to get back on track.
They put the brakes on him. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Hayes. Throws to the wideout. Big hit. Knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Badgers will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
into the secondary on the right. At the 20. Touchdown, TCU! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. As we check in with Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Moving the pocket, it's Hayes. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
He wants to go deep. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it in stride inside the 20. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Turns it upfield. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes Wisconsin's offense to get this drive underway. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On the move, it's Cochran. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Straight ahead, it's Payne. Got enough for the 1st down. They'll guide him out of bounds, but not before he did some serious damage on the ground. Drops back on 1st down. Left side is Shelton. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Shakes off the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Unleashes one. Between the hashes, it's Coleman. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Wants to throw again. Rushes on. Got out of trouble and throws. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he avoids the sack.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Makes it, and now the hit knocks it loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Hits inside, it's Payne. Makes him talk to the hand. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw one first. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's got him this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs will have it first and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Payne. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He scores for the 5th time in this game. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vargas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Stopped right there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Moves the pocket. It's O'Neal. Look out!
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Cuts it upfield. It's Payne. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Rush right in his face. He sacked this defense all over him. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Quick give. It's Payne. Got an alley. He's past the marker. Turns it on down the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Caught on the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.